Hey scholars, this is Ms. Peña coming to you with our first reading. So this week, since you are coming back to school and starting off summer school, we're going to do this week a little bit differently. Now, what it's going to look like is that we're going to do a book a day. The book isn't going to be very hard, but we're definitely going to talk about it for a couple of minutes. And just to get you kind of looking at what we're going to do on Google Classroom, make sure to check Google Classroom. There will be this presentation here that'll have the list of sight words that we are doing every day so that you can practice at home as well. Okay? I'll also have the list for the other days as well. So make sure to check for the words that we're going to do tomorrow. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So today what we're going to read is going to be there is a mouse in the house. Okay? So before we read, we're going to go over a couple of words, okay? So, these are the words that we're going to see in the book today. The first word that we're going to see is air. Air. Alright, your turn. Very good. The next word that we're going to see is boat. Boat. Alright, your turn. The next word that we're going to see is cup. Cup. Alright, your turn to say it. The next word that we're going to see is fox. Fox. Alright, your turn to say it. The next word that we're going to see is house. House. Alright, your turn to say it. And the last word that's going to be our sight word is going to be tea. Tea. Okay, your turn. Alright everybody, great job with the sight words. So, like I said, we're going to read a different book every day just to start to get used to reading some books, and you can definitely read it on your own as well, which I will give you a chance to do towards the end of the lesson. But before we even do that, we need to look at the book and see what it's going to be about. So here we have the title of the book. There is a mouse in the house. Okay, so as we take a look at the cover of the book, what do we see? What do you see? Okay, here at the very center you can kind of see a mouse, right? But you also see different kinds of animals here, and you also see a ladybug here, and you also see a bee, and you see a goat as well. So do you think it's just going to be a mouse in a house? Yes or no? Some of you may say yes, some of you say no. So let's go ahead and start reading and find out. So the next step that we're going to do is going to check the book out and see what's going on. Okay? So here are our sight words as well. Words to know. Here we have a mouse. That bee that we saw in the cover of the book. A bat, I don't remember seeing that, but I do remember seeing the dog. The dog. Kind of over here. The ladybug. We see a tail right here. See the fox, and we also see the goat that we saw on the cover. We see the goat, but then we see the bear, or some legs, I should say. Then we see the bear. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now that we've taken a look at the book, we kind of have an idea of what it's going to be about. We definitely know that there's going to be other animals aside from the mouse, and not all of them are in the cover, right? So let's go ahead and read and find out what's going on. So one thing that we're going to question is, how do you know what animal will come next in the story? So what does the word next mean? Next means what's going to happen, right? So we'll keep an eye on the animals that we see as well. Ready? So let's go over our words again. Air, boat, cup, fox, house, tea. Okay, now your turn. Awesome job. Very good. Okay, so let's get started. There is a mouse in the house. And while we look at it, do we see anything else? We see the house, but we also see a bee down here, or a bee over here. There is a bee in the tea. Here we see a tea. Tea was one of our words. Here we kind of see something, right? What's your guess? What do you think is there? Let's find out. There is a bat on the hat. Very cute. I like bats. They're cool animals. Ah, and here do we see another animal, right? But we don't talk about it yet. So let's find out more. There is a pup in the cup. Very good. See, the pup is kind of making a mess, right? And what do we see over here? What do you see? There's only one way to find out. There is a bug on the rug. Oh, very neat. And we all know, what is the actual name of this bug? It's a ladybug, of course. So here we see what animal is coming next. There is a fox in the box. How cute. Foxes are also really cool animals. And which animal do you think is coming next? How do you know? All right, let's take a look. There is a goat on the boat. Very cool. And here we see a little sneak peek of who's coming next. There is a bear in the air. And notice here that it has an exclamation mark, so that means I need to say it really excited. So I'll say it one more time. There is a bear in the air. Very cool. So who do you think, which animal do you think is coming next? Even though I think we've gone through all the animals. A sneak peek there. It'll be a mouse on a house. Very good. Okay, now it is your turn to go ahead and read. And I will guide you. So if you need extra help, just go ahead and go back to my reading so that you can listen to it again and read it. Okay, ready? I'm going to put my mouse over the word and you're going to say it. Very good. And the cool thing about this is that you can go back again to the video and read it on your own again. Okay, so let's go to the question part of our video. So, what is the mouse an example of in the story? Is he a character? Is he the setting? Or is he the plot? What do you think? If you said character, you are correct. The characters in the story are either the animals or the people or someone that's in the story. They're telling us the story is telling us about them. All right, next question. So let's take a look at the tree branch here. Why does the tree branch break? And here we see it is breaking. Why do you think? What do we see here? Do you think the bear has anything to do with it? You are right. The bear is too heavy. And so, the branch breaks. Do you think it was the beehive? No, it wasn't the beehive. It was the bear getting the beehive. All right, next question. How are the bee and the bat similar? Similar means they are the same. What do they have the same? Are they both on a hat? Can they both fly? Or are they yellow? As you can see, the bee has wings, and the bat also has wings. So, that means they can fly. All right, next question. Let's go back to the mouse in the house. There is a mouse in the house. Which of these words in the sentence tells us the setting in the story? The setting. Is it mouse or is it house? Like we said before, mouse is a character. He is the character. The house is the setting. It means where it's taking place. So the setting could be a house, it could be a field, it could be the kitchen, it could be at a pet store, it could be anywhere. All right? All right. Last question. What is another word for tea? What is another word for tea? Is it a food? Is it a drink? Or is it a cup? If you said drink, you are correct. The tea is inside of the cup. Very good. Okay, everyone. So that is it for me today. Make sure that you are practicing your sight words. We will review them again tomorrow on Tuesday. And I hope you had a good time with our reading lesson for today. And I will see you soon.